What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Mary Dash, 20 Maryland Lee. This is the wrap-up portion of my day. It's going to go longer than 2 minutes or 5 minutes because it's very serious for my real alcoholics and addicts out there and people, that's struggling to stay sober or, not fornicate or drink, drugs, smoke, whatever it is that struggling not to do or maintaining. This is for you all, and this is definitely going out to that so-called gay guy by the name of Parrish that railroaded me not only on Mother's Day in 2016, but a couple of years later also. You understand what I'm saying? Today is March the 6th, sexy Saturday in my city, Chicago, 2021. So they say according to the Gregorian calendar. Look, I was sitting here, cleaning out my closet. And, my high power, look at it's a mess up in here. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I'm going to get, just keeping myself busy, not drinking, drugging, smoking, and fornicating, getting in any trouble. And, I came across the book that I, purchased and stuff at the A headquarters downtown. And I had went to the flea market earlier. And before I went to the flea market on 42nd and Ashland, I had stopped in this one store that I usually buy my little pulley bags or whatever that keep breaking down or whatever. And I seen a purple one. And the lady, she didn't want to, go down on the price. And it was all the way in the back, buried and stuff. And it was a little dirty. I said, well, hold it and I might be back or I'll be back or whatever I said. But then, I went to the flea market and, bought a few things or whatever and stuff. And of course, no colored people in there selling anything. But it's a lot of Hispanics and stuff. You understand? They don't want no colored people, but there's plenty of space for you colored people. If you want it, this is the time to, jump in on it while you can and stuff, for real, because, I'm willing to support my color, as well as others as well, but, they don't appreciate me, and I'm approve it. Now, the bag, the color purple bag I seen, when I was leaving the flea market, I seen the same bag. You understand what I'm saying? But it was black, and the guy who was selling it didn't even pay the fee to get in the flea market. And so I asked him, I said, how much for the bag? He like, $35. I said, man, this bag is dirty. Okay, it's been used, you not even a part of the flea market. You just all the way, you know what I'm saying, for real. But I ain't go hard body and stuff, so I'm still, and he like, give me $28. And I'm still looking at the bag like, man, I can see, something ain't right. So what's the chances of the same bag at the last minute, but a different color? And then he started reaching stuff in, because I was like, I would have gave him $28 because I'm still thinking about the $40. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I'll give you $20 though. You understand? Because I know, they ain't paid for it. Believe me, they got a good deal. I know they did. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And, while I'm thinking about the 20, because I'm thinking about my money, you understand what I'm saying? That I got to, you see what I'm saying? I had already bought some shit, and I wasn't expecting to see that, but it didn't surprise me. You understand what I'm saying? So his worker or whoever, pulled up, and he was like, hey, that's the owner, whatever, I got to get 30. I said, forget it. I got all these bags, man. It's not about the bags. It's about the support. And it was the last fucking minute, okay? Real fucking tough. You see how many fucking bags I got? Nigga, I don't need any more fucking bags, okay? Bags all up there, bags all up there. Most motherfuckers just want to see if motherfuckers real or not, okay? Long story short, I didn't get the motherfucking shit. I said, fuck it, I got suitcases and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I flipped the Bible to Proverbs chapter what? 20. It was the $20 that I kept telling them to take. Man, take this $20 and stuff. Just give me the. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do it. So Proverbs chapter 20. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what it talked about? The buyer. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It talked about the buyer. The word buyer is in there. I never lose, man. And this part is, far as this, see, they didn't fix the mustard seed up, and they accumulated a lot of money. It's like a little social gentleman club or something, right? Now, this is tradition 3, and I want y'all to listen, because if I die, we all die, and I won't perish. I won't perish balls in a jar, okay? Real talk, and his penis, real fucking talk, because this is what it says on page 141, tradition 3, and I highlighted it, okay? Now, you listen carefully, and don't forget what I said, just in case something happens to me. Now, it says, why did AA finally drop all its membership regulations? Why did we leave it to each newcomer to decide himself? See, they just got the him. So when I say himself, think about them not putting the girls in because they robbing me and stuff. They trying to make it a gentleman's club. So newcomer to decide himself whether he was an alcoholic and whether he should join us. Why did we dare to say contrary to the experience of society and government everywhere that we would neither punish nor deprive any AA of membership, that we must never compel anyone to pay anything, believe anything, or conform to anything? The answer, now seen in tradition 3, was simplicity itself. At last, experience taught us that to take away any alcoholic's full chance was sometimes to pronounce his death sentence, and often to condemn him to endless misery. Who dare to be judge, jury, and executioner of his own sick brother? See, they don't care about the girls, because if they did, I wouldn't have got railroaded May 8th of 2016 because of Paris. I told them, you can't put me out, man. You understand what I'm saying? The only requirement for AA membership is desire to stop drinking. I was at my home group on Greenleaf and Clark, and this white man, while I was reading the book to the members, you understand what I'm saying, he sat right across from me. You understand what I'm saying? I was chairing a meeting. Yes, you see, like I'm doing that. And he hollered out and called me a bitch. I got up once I realized the men didn't say anything. And I left because I didn't want to be responsible for his death. You understand what I'm saying? If I got upset or, I called the police or whatever and stuff. And common sense. And I did not even, put this in consideration, what I just read. You understand what I'm saying? But when it came to me, on Mother's Day of 2016 or 15, you understand what I'm saying? Parrish couldn't wait to call the police, get his drunk buddies to conform to his, performance he was doing. It. Who dared to be judge, jury, and executioner of his own sick brother? As group after group saw these possibilities, they finally abandoned all membership regulations. Now, the mustard seed has grossed so much money since, they have kicked me out. I peeped in, did a little video or whatever and stuff, saw that they remodeled it and things of that nature, and they accumulated a lot of money and stuff. But they will not clean up the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Of Chicago. Garbage is overran on the street, garbage cans and stuff, So why are you on the inside? See, they dressed up garbage cans. You dress the outside up, but the inside, shit. Look, it says mind your own business in the Daily Bread today. Get out of my business, okay? Because this is not y'all business. This is my business. My AA rap. You understand what I'm saying? My dope rap. You understand what I'm saying? Accumulated all the money and things, and y'all trying to switch it over to make it y'all motherfucking business. But you ain't paid me yet. But this guy at the flea market was trying to tell me about some, drug lord and all this. I don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. I'm talking about the ones I got sober that would have died because of the drug lord. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about your cocaine money, your alcoholic money. I'm talking about my higher powers money. You understand what I'm saying? That AA money, that wasn't gang related, nigga. When you put me in AA, all that shit ceased. It wasn't all that going on. They wasn't representing because they knew I wouldn't have stood for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And they knew they needed me to accumulate that money. Then they had the nerve to try to shit on me on Mother's Day, May 8th of 2016, and put me on the psych ward and hold me down and tried to kill me, try to play judge, jury, and executioner. If I die, we all die. It says, on the AA calendar, it was year 2. Hold on. One dramatic experience after another clinched the determination until it became our universal tradition. Here are 2 examples. On the AA calendar, it was year 2. In the time, nothing could be seen but 2 struggling, nameless groups of alcoholics trying to hold their faces up to the light. A newcomer appeared at one of these groups, knocked on the door and asked to be let in. He talked frankly with that group's oldest member. He soon proved that his was a desperate case and that above all he wanted to get well. But he asked, will you let me join your group since I am the victim of another addiction, even worse stigmatized than alcoholism? You may not want me among you, or will you? There was a dilemma. What should the group do? The oldest member summoned 2 others and in confidence laid explosive facts in their laps. Said he, well, what about it? If we turn this man away, he will soon die. If we allow him in, only God knows what trouble he'll brew. What shall the answer be? Yes or no? At first, the elders could look only at the objection. We deal, they said, with alcoholics only. Shouldn't we sacrifice this one for the sake of the many? So went the discussion, while the newcomer's fate hung in the balance. Then one of the 3 spoke in a very different voice. What we are really afraid of, he said, is our reputation. We are more afraid of what people might say than the trouble this strange alcoholic might bring. As we've been talking, 5 short words have been running through my mind. Something keeps repeating to me. What would the master do? Not another word was said. What more indeed could be said? Overjoyed, the newcomer plunged into 12-step work tirelessly. He laid AA's message before scores of people. Since this was a very early group, those scores have since multiplied themselves into thousands. Never did he trouble anyone with his other difficulty. AA had taken its first step in the formation of Tradition 3. You understand what I'm saying? I have put in a lot of work since I've been here. You understand what I'm saying? And they know it. If I go, we all go. And that's the honest God's truth. You understand what I'm saying? Don't shit on me and say it's raining. Now, about the $20, hey, I would have took it. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, some people just don't know service work when they see it, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? Never bite the hand that feeds you, man. For real, Paris, you owe me. And if I die, you do too. And with that, this is your Ghetto News Reporter, Mary. That's 20 Mary Lee. Peace.